Now hear me out for a moment. What you do makes no difference to your golf. How you do it could transform your golf into a more natural and better experience. Now you may think, that's a play on words, mumbo jumbo, move on to the next video. But if you do, you could be missing out on something that truly could transform your experience of playing the game and help you play in a more natural way. We all know that all the top players in the world have their individual style, whether it be a short shot around the green or a full swing. So they can't all be right in terms of technique, but they are in a way, aren't they? Why? Because they have great control and great confidence of what they do. That control and confidence comes from, I believe, awareness. That is how we're doing something. We know how we're doing something, we're suddenly aware. That awareness is curative. That awareness allows greater coordination and timing because our own body's intelligence and our mind begins to work for us rather than our head trying to take over, trying to get it all perfect. When we're doing that, we're in our head, we are not in our body. When we know how we're doing something, we're in our body and we have far greater potential in our body and expertise than we give ourselves credit for. So what I would like to do is to put that into a practical example so it isn't just a play on words, and then I'm going to ask you to go ahead and play with it as well yourself and see if you can start to distinguish the difference between, my word, there is a difference between what I do when I'm practicing versus how I do it, and see if you find that useful. So the example I'm going to give is playing this short shot here. First of all, I'm going to do it with a very, very tight grip, like really super tight, almost strangling the club. So I really am strangling that, okay, and I can play a pretty decent shot. Now, I'm going to go the complete opposite. I'm going to go as loose as I can get it. Again, it's not about what's right or wrong, it's that I know how I'm doing it. I'm super loose, and I play a very, very similar shot. Thought it had gone in. I play a very similar shot in terms of result, but from two completely different processes. So it's not what I do that makes a difference, but it's how I do it. When I know how I'm doing something and I'm aware of how I'm moving, I become so much more aware, and I promise you, the intuitive side of you will take over and you'll get better performance. So if you have stayed with me this long, make sure you follow and subscribe if you're interested in more of these type of videos, and I look forward to seeing you in the future on Intuitive Golf.